Hi everyone, my name is Campbell, and for my RA application, I decided to take a little bit more of an artistic approach, so let's get started.
There are a lot of things in my life that I am passionate about, and I have had many jobs and experiences which make me who I am. But for today, I'd like to highlight on just two. I began playing volleyball when I was in middle school, and I quickly realized that it is impossible to become successful overnight. Volleyball is a sport built on teamwork and communication. Without these two vital aspects, it is difficult to win. The sport reflects life, for you cannot do life alone, and you need a team to help. But with any team, it can be difficult to see eye to eye. Part of conflict resolution is being able to see another's point of view, and agreement isn't always part of the process. Sometimes you just have to agree to disagree and move on while keeping respect. I've learned that in order to work together successfully, you need to look past differences and lead with encouragement. I've had many teammates I wouldn't consider BFFs, and due to contrasting perspectives, animosity and drama can fester very quickly. These attitudes have no place on a court or in the game of life. To amend issues and to prevent others from forming, I made it known that in huddles and practice, we would speak words of life to each other, building each other up instead of tearing each other down. Games and practice became easier, for we were working as a team, and each girl knew that their wins would be celebrated and they would be supported through their faults. My senior year, I began working at an orthopedic clinic during the pandemic, a time where medical fear was at an all-time high and stress levels were heightened. My job was simple: greet each patient and help them check into the system. It didn't take long for me to notice that the simple responsibility involves little variation and many difficult interactions with patients. The first couple of weeks were indeed very rough, as I learned that not everyone comes from a picture-perfect background or shares my morals. I knew that I was going to work here my entire senior year, so this experience would be what I made it. I strived to be positive and compassionate with each patient that walked through our doors. Being flexible was an underlying requirement, as you never knew what answers to random questions would be required. Learning how to be adaptable to better respond to various personas was key. I learned that empathy and the ability to listen are absolutely necessary in any workplace, for these two factors alone can make a monumental difference. Simple things like remembering names or bits of information would make returning patients more comfortable and, to my surprise, likely to share their incredible life stories. I built many relationships through that job and learned countless lessons from hundreds of patients. The relationships formed in volleyball and at my job has shaped me into the person I am today.
It would be an honor to be a part of the RA family here at UAB. Thank you for your consideration.